Hey, today we're going to be looking at some of the worst games you ever played.
Yeah, and a gamer's fantasy weekend. Pizza, beer, video games, and the wife's out of town. We'll hear from one of our viewers whose weekend was just that.
And you guys, get a load of this. Imagine playing golf from the comfort of your own home, right?
That's cool.
You just tee up your little ball, pull out your trusty driver.
Nice.
Imagine you're on the back nine and swing away.
All right, let's see what you got,
You're gonna love
boys.
this.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
4.
Again next year. Sorry. Hello and welcome to G4TV.com. I'm Scott Rubin, and according to the plethora of emails I get each and every week, I'm a very lucky guy because I get to sit here with two of the hottest female gamers on the planet.
I don't have much of a response. I'm still freaked out at the news that
The
you just...
emails come in on a
you
daily
just said to
basis.
me.
We're the lucky
Many of them
ones,
hate
Scott.
me because I get to sit here with you.
Oh, they
I'm
love
the lucky
you.
one.
Who's my
Okay,
favorite
whatever.
host? Scott is. Who's my favorite host? Scott is. Scott.
That's what happens.
It's with one T, not two T.
We're here to talk not about
bring 'em
fanboys.
back.
No,
we
we're
did that
not.
last week.
Yeah, we're done.
Today we're here to talk about games that absolutely suck.
That just blow.
They're the
Sometimes
worst.
it happens.
It does, and it happens often, actually. It happens
happen.
more
happens
often.
more often than the good
Sometimes a
games
game
do.
is so bad that it's almost fun. And I
irritating stick.
I enjoy
Yeah.
a lousy game every now and then if it's done right, but sometimes they're just bad.
But
Yeah.
you just got to enjoy it for like 30 seconds, and then you're over it. 'Cause there's
Not
That's how I
nothing.
feel about you.
But not
could
if you
keep
paid
you-
a lot of money. You pay $50 for a game. You don't want it to suck.
You're right. You don't
Right.
want it to suck at all, man.
Big problem.
Yeah,
so what we
we-
did is we went to the boards. We wanted to find out what people's games were.
People
that
actually,
thought
they
were
came to us. There were so many threads out there on the board saying, this game was awful, this game sucked, I can't believe I wasted money. So I was like, you know what, let's get them all together. Have them tell us what game they think was the worst and why.
They're on the phone,
Well,
Laura.
then
They are on
Put
the
'em
phone.
through.
Hey, caller.
Hey,
Hey, what's your
Hey.
name?
Chris.
Chris, what game in your eyes just blew the big one?
Turok Evolution.
Turok
What do
Evolution.
you mean? You're hunting
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
No, the first
You're a
Turok was
yeah.
good. The second one was okay. Evolution was bad.
Why was it bad? Tell me why was it bad, Chris. What's
Speak to us. Open your heart.
Well, I started playing the game, and I was hoping that it'd be nice, with the next generation, all pretty graphics. I see Stegosaurus in the first level. I have a bow and arrow.
Right.
right? Cool.
I spent about 20 minutes because I can't get past up because there's this mushy green texture on the wall that I found out later was the ladder I'm supposed to climb.
Right.
So it's like, look at me, I'm so pretty. Not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just everything seems wrong. The controls seem backwards when I'm running, and
I didn't like the camera. I have to tell you that much.
And on the flying levels, as soon as you die, the camera just switches to like a death of your bird exploding, and then you have about 30 seconds of loading time.
Well, I can see
right.
that it's definitely a little shaken up by that. We
I'll
appreciate
give
the
you that.
call.
I feel sorry you spent your money. Let's see what other people are saying.
Hey, caller.
Hello,
Hey, what's your name?
Told you.
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Montalban.
What game just sucked in your eyes?
Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness.
Tomb
man.
Raider.
For
Angel
years,
of-
Tomb Raider
Not
held its own.
even
Tomb
Lara
Raider
Croft.
2, 3 maybe, but Angel of Darkness was bad.
Ricardo, tell
Yeah.
me why you think it sucked. Because I'm a big fan of the Tomb Raider franchise.
I'm a big fan as well, but it was just the mechanics of the
Yeah.
you couldn't, as hard as you wanted to jump forward, you couldn't make it jump forward, you
And
know?
did you spend $50 on this game?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
So how does it make you feel? I mean, who do you get angry at when you spend $50 on a game that just really stinks?
Well, I guess the blame has to be on the developer because, they actually got to test it out before they put it out in the market, and they were actually satisfied. They were happy enough to actually release it, so...
Right.
Hey, caller.
No, you're not.
Hey, caller, what's your name?
Right now.
Sarah?
Sarah. Sarah, what game do you think just stinks?
Xenosaga.
Tell us what you think sucks about that game.
I bought it, on sale. I took it home and I started to watch it instead of play it. It's on the back it says 80 hours of gameplay, but it's not exactly gameplay.
It's actually just stuff you can watch for about 60 hours and 20 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people said that they
Yeah.
liked this franchise, but the gameplay was just not there, right?
I had difficulty with the controls and you couldn't set them up yourself. And it's the fixed camera angles,
Right.
the graphics were really great, but the fixed camera angles kind of made you feel cheated.
Well, we agree with Sarah. A couple of other games. Thank you for the call. People are talking about Charlie's Angels on the GameCube really stunk. Everyone says E.T. was like one of the worst games ever made because it was made in 3 weeks. I actually, when I was little, I loved that game.
Right.
And I still have a special part right here.
You're fired.
The Wand of Gamelon,
You're fired
Legend of
for liking
Zelda.
E.T.
All right, well, listen. Really, what is something that sometimes we all look forward to when a little time alone?
Beer.
Besides beer.
If I could just get a couple hours to play Madden and my games at night when I get home, it's great.
And so what happened was somebody posted to our forums, and he was so excited that his wife
was going
and you would have thought this guy won the lottery.
Yeah.
Just could not be. So what we decided to do is track him down.
Get him
on the phone and
Tell
find
us the
out.
story.
Hey, caller.
Hey,
Hey, what's your name?
my name is Nick.
Nick. Now, you posted to our boards, and you told us what?
Well, basically, my wife was going home to her mom's house for the weekend, and I've had a whole stack of games I haven't played.
All right. And this is past tense. She went away, right?
Yeah, she went away. This was past weekend.
Okay, so how did it go?
So basically, she went away. I closed the blinds, locked the door. I hunkered down, got a nice six-pack of beer.
And it doesn't sound like you're about to play video games, by the way, when you close the blinds and lock the doors.
I closed the blinds to turn up the surround sound.
That's right.
I pull out the Xbox, and I just started playing games.
I totally agree with his notion of being excited, because my wife, too, when she's going to go away. Now, a lot of guys who don't play games, when your wife's going away, you're thinking, I can go out and get some other women.
Go to a strip club.
Party, strip club. But no. When you're a gamer, this is time where no one will interrupt you.
Thanks,
no one
when my
will
wife
ask
goes away, I
you
can go get more other women.
the guys you date.
Okay.
Well,
So
Nick, I've actually spoken to Nick. He sneaks away in games while his wife's sleeping.
Yeah, I do that too. It's perfect because you don't want to take
guys
time
should hang
that
out.
you're together away. You want to do it when she's not there or sleeping. That's your game time.
So, Nick, you hunkered down. You didn't answer the
job.
door. You didn't answer the phone. And how was it? Was it satisfying?
It was great.
Great.
You sound like a new man. Even though I've never talked to you before, you sound like a new man
he weighs
now.
10 pounds more.
You needed that, Nick. I'm happy for
feel
you.
reborn.
Well,
I do.
we're glad you had a great weekend. We appreciate you posting to our boards.
And while we've got a way to use your real golf swing and Tiger Woods on the PC, if you want to see it, you got to come back right after this. Hey, welcome back to the show. Now, in just a few minutes, the girls are going to be swingers. But until then, if Twisted and Sweet was an Olympic event, WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games would win the gold. That's why it's this week's Twisted and Sweet Game from
Itsy Groove!
Oh, you guys are excited. Hey, it's called WarioWare. It's the same game that was on the Game Boy Advance. All these little micro games. These are 5-second games.
5-second
It's nothing
games.
really
What's
better about
fun
it.
a 5-second game?
Well, it's fast. It's like ADD gaming. You've got to be quick, and you've got to think about what you're trying to do in each game. Now, the cool thing about it on the GameCube is you can play with 4 people now. It's multiplayer.
1, 2, 3.
And if you get eliminated, there's a mode called Get Out of the Way, where you can use your character to block the view of the other players so that they can't see what they're trying to do. It's fast-paced, it's rapid, it's action-packed, it's WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Game. It's like $30 for the GameCube.
It's Twisted.
It's
and
Twisted.
Sweet.
It's Sweet like Laura.
It's both.
Twisted like Laura.
Now,
Sweet
one
Scott.
only needs to play golf a few times to find out just how difficult it is to get that little ball in the little hole. And while playing golf video games can help you practice club selection and strategy, it really doesn't do much for your swing. Now you can put your real golf swing into the game with Q Motions Golf for your PC. And here to show it off, he's right here, founder and CEO,
Hey,
John
thanks for coming
Barabana.
on. Appreciate
Good to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Now, I play some golf. I'm not great at it.
Right.
But the
Certainly
golf
not great
games
at
are
it.
all about usually the mouse swing, and in the console games you get to like pull the little stick back, but nothing really yet that lets you use your clubs.
That's
so
right.
Is that what inspired you to make this?
That's what Q Motions Golf is all about. You can actually now use your own clubs to play golf games like Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. What other golf games does it work with?
Right now, we only have it on the Tiger Woods game,
Why
the
play anything else
2004.
when you got the best?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
what do you
Woods
do
pretty
better than
much the
Tiger
best
Woods?
game.
So explain, how does it
Yeah.
work?
Well, basically, you bring your own clubs, you start whacking at the ball, and whatever.
Hey, why don't you whack at the ball, Scott? While he tells you.
Sure, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so,
we got-
okay,
so
we're
we're at
gonna
Pebble
back up
Beach.
really,
This is gonna
really,
come
really,
right
really
over
far.
here where we're safe.
No beach. I pretend that the ball is Laura's head.
So let's see what Scott does. Let's see where it goes. Let's go, Ruben. Ah!
Jesus. How we doing? How we
You
doing?
know, it looked like a pretty good form,
There it goes.
actually.
Oh, much better
So now,
than
it reads
before
how
the show.
far it is based on how fast the ball spins round and round.
That is correct. How fast the arm spins.
And how fast can it go? Like, what's the farthest you can hit the ball? Farthest.
Oh, well, actually, I mean, it goes as far as you can hit it.
264 yards.
264 yards.
And now that also judges directional, left, right.
Correct.
Yeah,
We
like the angle?
Yeah, we measure
right,
side
right
movement
up.
as well, which tells you whether you're slicing or hooking the ball.
Now,
Okay.
I was curious, have you taken this to any like pro golfers and let guys who play golf for a living check this out?
We sure did. Last January, we took it to the trade show, PGA trade show, in Florida.
And how'd those guys do?
They did pretty well. They had a blast.
They had a lot of fun
I
doing
have
it.
really good aim, so
Yeah.
it isn't concerned when I shoot the ball. But some people might miss and hit this thing. How sturdy is this
It's
device?
pretty sturdy.
Good.
Let's see what you got, Foy.
Come on, Laura.
Jesus,
Whoa.
what is she doing?
Damn. Wow.
All right.
We're gonna find out.
So, like you said about sturdiness, are you sure like that wouldn't affect it? That wouldn't somehow
I think
shake it up a
he's
little bit?
hooked it.
And
What'd I do?
I think she hooked it.
I hit it right on the green.
Wow, nice job.
Shot. Thank you.
Tina, put
Finish
that
off
baby
my
right in
putting it,
there.
putting it.
Put that baby right in
All
there.
right, you
Good
guys.
job.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
many
you.
yards is
we
that?
hold my thing,
That's enough.
driver or whatever
Wow.
it is. All right, we ready? Can I
Put
put
it
this in
nice
first?
and easy. Get over that ball.
Okay, ready?
Over it.
That was nice. Now, what about hills and stuff? Is there a way to determine are
Get
all
in
the
there!
greens?
Get in there! Get in there! Oh!
Yeah, you can actually show the grid, and that's really part of the game, part of the golf game itself,
So
the
you-
Tiger Woods game.
So you have to adjust the how hard you hit it based on uphill or downhill. Because
Correct.
here we can't really see it that well, but
Yep.
you turn the grid on in the game.
Just like you would do in a regular golf game.
Hey, caller.
Hey,
Hey, what's your name?
Patrick Smith.
Patrick Smith. Are you a golf fan?
Not entirely, but I'm trying to learn.
You're trying to learn. All right,
Well,
what's your...
this is the game for you. So
Yeah,
help you learn.
this is actually a blast. What's your question, Patrick?
Since it's only for PC, will it be making a jump to any consoles anytime soon?
Yeah, good question.
Good question.
Yeah, we have plans. We haven't really made any official announcement, but we do certainly have plans to go to the console
go ahead and make
market
that
as well.
Bad boy in.
Yeah.
Well, now this is set up with how do you set this up to your computer? Is it a complicated process?
Not at all. It's a USB, so you basically connect it to your computer, to your PC,
Right.
and you launch
got it.
the PC golf game, and that's it. You're ready to.
And it automatically reads that as though it was a controller.
That is correct. It treats it just as a
You
game
don't need
controller.
to plug it in.
No batteries,
USB?
no power
Hey,
source.
hey, Patrick, what system do you have?
All three.
All three. So
All
what are you
three.
hoping it comes out on?
I'm hoping PS2 because that's what I play majority of the time.
PS2 fanboy. All right, Patrick,
Now,
thanks for
PS2
calling.
has a USB port. Do you think that might be easy to do? Is it just a matter of working with EA? Do you actually work with the software publisher to make it work?
We actually work with both, with the game publishers as well as the console and the platform publishers.
Is there anything else like this on the market? Do you have any competitors right now?
Not that we know of. Actually, it's
What I like
pretty
about this
Right.
is that because it's hooked up to a laptop, you can take this with you. It's not too big. I mean, if you were going to go away for a long vacation or something, you wanted to have something to do,
Totally.
like
Right.
a business trip.
Now,
That'd be
I
cool.
hate to harp on how destructible it is, but we've talked about the sturdy base and arm. But now, what about the ball? Like, what if you hit it too hard? What are the chances that ball's going to go flying off and hit someone? And how can I get a replacement ball?
Well, we actually include the replacement ball inside the box.
Oh,
See,
really?
for people like Tina.
Yeah,
And-
well, because I have string.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
on our website, we're also going to offer like sleeve balls. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty.
And now your website is www.qmotions.com.
You got it.
And in terms of the price, what are we talking here?
It's $249,
Oh, that's
including
not bad at all.
including the game as well for
Right.
the Tiger Woods 2004 for PC.
An expensive
Fantastic.
peripheral, but Laura was telling me earlier,
I was.
$200 for a Steel Battalion for that controller.
Right. I mean, this is a hell of a lot more fun, and this is athletic. And this is
A little
helpful
bit of
in the real world.
exercise.
Unless I'm driving a mech in the real
You know,
world, that's not helping me
It's a
out.
great gift for a birthday
Day.
or for Father's Day
Or Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Sister's Day.
or sister or just co-host day.
Right. Or just if you have a
Well, I
pet.
told him we need to be testing this to make sure
Yeah, we
it
should
meets
leave
with
that
our
here.
viewers'
Yes.
tough standards.
Congratulations, it's a blast.
Thank
it's
you.
a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much for coming
Appreciate
down.
it.
It's
Yeah, so
awesome.
much.
Right on. Q Motions Golf. Hey, we're not done, you. There's more video game television right after this. Laura's going to whack that ball. Look out, Doug.
God, I'm afraid.
sorry.
Ouch.
4.
Oh, that was a good one.
Welcome back to G4TV.com. You know, last week's look at viewers who look like game characters went so well we thought we'd take a look at a few more.
Let's do it.
Okay. I
Here
love
we've
this segment.
got
Matt
Dingus.
Gonzalez.
God.
He looks just like Aaron. Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good one. All right, I'll give him that. Xantar. Ooh, someone deep and darky and scary.
Marilyn Manson. Oh.
Yeah, from Fantasy
another good
I
one.
could see that. I could see that.
I could
Scott,
see
you
that.
could look like that too.
Jenner?
Jenner from
look like?
Painesville.
Let's see. Pain.
Pain.
A little bit.
Little bit.
going on
Kind of
there.
looks like me too, kids.
A little pain.
Maybe.
I enjoy
good,
that.
good, good.
All
All right.
So let's take a look at us.
Yeah,
and the
let's see what we
characters
look like.
Okay.
I just
Tina.
swear I
I know.
recognized you before.
Tina,
There
where
you
are you?
Don't look. Just look at the camera. Don't look.
Oh, look, I can't even see
Is that the
who's
right
who.
angle?
Who's other way?
What? Do you want
Who are you?
Move your hands. You want to get a good
Ooh,
clean?
Nina from Tekken. Not bad, Tina.
That is good.
Yeah.
Right there.
Almost
That's the
twins.
look
Yeah,
right
almost
there.
twins.
Yeah,
All
that's
right, Laura, who do you look like?
I don't know.
That looks like
I don't know.
Dante.
Dante's a boy.
I know he's a boy, but you look.
But Christy's a girl.
Oh, Christy.
Look, zoom in on me. Zoom in on me. Give
She's a
me.
little
zoom.
too blonde.
Shut up.
And she's a natural.
Shut up, 'cause my lighting's bad.
Yeah.
Look.
Look at the difference between
she doesn't
real
have
blonde,
roots.
fake blonde. Real blonde, fake blonde.
She doesn't have roots.
And then me? What do I look like?
Who do you look like, Scott?
Scott, who do you look like?
Tom Brady?
You look like a G4TV.com logo.
There I am. That's me in Fight Night.
You gave him a soul patch.
Great.
That's
But can you
funny.
box like him?
All right, in addition to those pictures that we get a lot of viewer mail. That's
Tons
right.
and tons and tons.
But there can be only one.
Only one.
Lucky winner.
Butterfingers. Breakout question of the week. That's
Butterfinger.
right.
Breakout question of the week.
Bite into it.
Looks good, tastes good, feels good too.
I like that taste.
So what
hey,
is
it's
it?
from DJ Whale, and he says, quote, I am a huge fan of the Resident Evil series, but I'm not big on online gaming, mainly because I don't have the money to buy all this extra
feel like your
stuff to
sister.
play online. Understandable. It's the question is the Resident Evil Outbreak worth buying for offline gamers?
Scott, why don't you hit him first?
I say, like in the game Resident Evil, you run from zombies. I suggest you run from this game.
Yeah.
Offline, online, whatever. First, let's start with why the online part of it is very bad.
Go for it.
Go.
There's
Shoot.
no keyboard, so you can't type messages to the people you're playing with.
No,
There's
and
no
it
support for the
doesn't support the
headphones,
headset.
so you can't talk to the people
So
you're
it's
playing with.
basically.
You hit a button that says hi or help me,
Right.
and it's all random. It's really
And you
garbage.
don't have choices
Yeah.
of what you say
No,
to the characters.
it's a random-
It's a
It comes
line.
up.
A
It
line
comes
just
up.
comes
Okay?
up.
The load time. Every room you
Yeah.
walk into, every door you walk through, loading. Now, they say they support the hard drive that comes with Final Fantasy, but really, a $100 hard drive with a game that you might not play just to play Resident Evil
Ridiculously expensive.
Outbreak? Bad.
And let me just say that my biggest gripe was the cameras, as with other Resident Evil games,
Yep.
but at least I could deal with it. In this game, you pull up this map. This is in the single player. You pull up this map that tries to help you out, show you where you are,
Right.
and it's
Right.
just horrible. The camera angles keep switching me. I don't know if I'm coming or going.
I just got
maybe to
too
stay
dark
right or
in some
left.
places.
Very
Like, I
dark.
go into a corner,
Very
in this
dark.
bar, and it's so dark I can't see where I'm going or who's in front of me, and I'm
Certain
running.
characters-
You'll notice the girl running around the place.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's-
there are playable characters. If you're going to do it with single player, there are like AI controlled characters. They're all stupid. They all run around in circles and don't do anything correctly. Now, to grab a gun to shoot one of these zombies.
Right.
Oh, by the way, you got to hit menu and go out to the menu and equip yourself. Now, I know this is the way it's done in
RPG.
Resident Evil, but come on, evolve a little, folks.
Right, and
Yeah.
some characters
Yeah.
can kick, while other
Yeah.
characters can crouch.
It's just so
I couldn't
like
kick.
robotic and like I'm
So
gonna
not
get
fun.
you.
You know how you don't
Wait.
like how Dead to Rice guy can't jump? I'm playing. I'm like, why can't I kick? My
Yeah.
character doesn't kick.
That's
We
really
should
bad.
do that as a cutscene theater.
Not fun.
We should.
But I do recommend if
jump.
you're interested in the single player experience and you don't want to get into the online, wait for Resident Evil 4,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be much, much better.
Well,
Fingers crossed.
wait till we review it for you and then go up. And much better.
Outbreak.
Well, that wasn't a
I wanted
very,
to outbreak my PS2 after playing this
But
game.
speaking of funny movements, Scott.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
what?
what?
So you guys remember back a couple of weeks ago, I told you about William Hung being brought out to the stage at GDC to demonstrate the new iToy Groove.
Yes.
It's a guy from American Idol who's
Yeah.
sang that terrible song.
Yes.
Anyway, the iToy Groove is now here at G4. The two of you
Yes,
were
we
making
are.
spectacles of
Oh,
yourselves in the game capture room, and now you're going to give us a little bit of groove.
Here we go.
Hey, it's the eye.
Now, the cool thing, this is a follow-up to the iToy, which you demoed for us fabulously.
Thank
as
you
said.
very
Yes.
much. I appreciate that.
The cool thing
Yeah.
about this is it's got so many different modes. It's got this chill-out room where you can just go in and rock out and all
Yep.
the special
Just
tripping
chillin',
effects
just
and make
chill.
music and just chill. Dance mode, tournament mode, all sorts of good stuff. But we're going to do this battle mode right
All right,
here.
I'm gonna let you
We're
lead.
going to battle.
Oh,
so
take a
I'm the
photo.
first team. I got to take my team photo.
Can I be your photo?
Of course. There's my team photo. Of course
Okay,
I'm happy with that.
yay.
Perfect. Now you need
Okay,
your team
me and
photo.
mine. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, take the photo. Okay, what should we do?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
All right,
one.
I'll take that as mine.
Now what we do is pick our song. And this thing has all licensed music. We've got Fatboy Slim, Jessica Simpson, Jamiroquai, Kool and the Gang. Here we go. But we're gonna do number 11,
which is your favorite, Madonna.
Madonna.
Okay, so choose.
So we're gonna go right here to choose. Watch your elbow. Choose.
Scared me.
We're gonna do medium as the difficulty because we're so good.
We're so good at this.
Choose. Okay. I already won. Okay, so it's me, the cute picture versus you, that stupid shoes.
And I'm in the red. I've got to go with the red, and you've got to go with the blue. Okay, let's get
little
more.
balls are gonna hint to the transceptor pods. All right, I'm cool.
What? Stretch it out.
Stretch. Okay.
This game is gripping.
So if you could just stretch. Okay, so anyway, the little balls are gonna hit the receptor pods.
2,
and you have to hit it at the same time. Turn it on. Woo! Rockin'. We can't be
I can't get to it. What?
Woo! That's woo!
Oh, here's the chorus. Ready?
Oh!
Ooh, stars.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, wow, there's some serious grooving going on. All righty, thanks for tuning in. Of course, I want to start off by saying congratulations to Gabriel McEver. He was chosen to get the bag from GDC. Check out what he's working on over at nsrealm.com. Thanks to Merle Albana from QMotion Golf. And thanks to all the viewers who participate in chat, except for you nasty viewers who write nasty stuff on the board. That's just nasty. For Tina Wood and Laura Foy, grooving out. I'm Scott Rubin. Until next time, take it to the groove.
Dance at the clock.